Today, I want to talk to you about perseverance and its importance and extend an invitation to make it an ally in your life, not only in big projects but also in the small daily steps. Whatever your goal may be, personal, professional, or emotional, I encourage you to keep moving forward, knowing that every effort counts. Don't let setbacks or the fear of failure discourage you. In every attempt, in every mistake, there is a valuable lesson that brings you one step closer to your goal. If we look at those who have achieved great things, such as inventors, entrepreneurs, athletes, or artists, they all share something in common: perseverance. They didn't get there because everything was easy, but because they persisted despite failures, doubts, and criticism. They understood that the path to success is not a straight line, but a series of curves, challenges that teach us, mature us, and strengthen us. The importance of perseverance lies in its ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It's not just about pushing forward, but doing so with patience, learning from every stumble, and adjusting course when necessary. It's a process that teaches us to enjoy the journey, to appreciate every small step forward, and to understand that true success is not only about reaching the destination, but also about how we evolve while striving for it. Today, I want to invite you to be perseverant, to not give up in the face of adversity, and to keep moving forward with the same determination shown by bees. Those small but powerful creatures that teach us great lessons about effort, consistency, and teamwork. Bees, with their hard work and social organization, reflect tenacity in its purest form. In the hive, every bee has a clear task: gathering nectar, caring for the queen, defending the hive, or feeding the young. No matter how difficult the task, whether flying thousands of miles in search of flowers or facing imminent danger to protect the colony, bees never cease in their efforts. They do this for a common purpose: the survival of the hive, the well-being of future generations, and the production of something valuable, like honey. When we talk about bees, we can highlight several of their characteristics and behaviors that offer valuable lessons on teamwork, perseverance, focus, and dedication. In a hive, we find different types of bees: the queen, the workers, and the drones. Each has its role, but they are all focused on the same goal: the survival and success of the colony. The queen lays the eggs, the workers gather nectar, pollinate flowers, care for the young, and defend the hive, while the drones have the role of fertilizing the queen. What's interesting is that, although each task is important, no job is underestimated. The workers don't see the queen as superior. She is essential, but not above them. Similarly, the workers who go out to gather nectar do not consider their role less important than the one who cares for the brood or the one who defends the hive. Every task is part of a mechanism that, when functioning well, allows the colony to prosper. No matter the role, all are vital. Like them, we too need to stay focused on our goals, working tirelessly toward them despite obstacles. Perseverance is not only about individual persistence, but also about how we can support each other in a collaborative network, just as bees do in their hive. When each of us contributes our effort and dedication, no matter how small or large our actions are, the collective impact is profound and lasting. They work in a highly collaborative environment where there is no room for destructive competition or devaluation. Each member of the colony knows that their effort contributes to the common good. They don't compare themselves to one another or undermine the work of others. Each, from its role, is dedicated to their task with the understanding that they are working for something greater than themselves. This harmonious approach creates an environment where there are no rivalries or egos. The key lies in the recognition that the diversity of skills is what makes the team strong. Each bee, no matter how small or simple its function, is essential for the hive to reach its goal. We live in difficult times today, where values have been challenged due to change and globalization, as circumstances, cultural contexts, and social realities have shifted. However, humans can learn a lot from bees in terms of perseverance and mutual appreciation, because in their behavior we can see an example of how to achieve these two aspects simultaneously, even in such a complex and sometimes individualistic world. Bees teach us that perseverance doesn't mean leaving others behind, but rather working as a team, respecting and valuing each one's effort, and recognizing that collective success is the result of everyone's contribution. The true key lies in being aware of our importance, not for what we do in comparison with others, but for the uniqueness of our contribution and the value of our actions within the whole. This kind of appreciation, in which we not only recognize ourselves but also celebrate the efforts of those around us, fosters a more supportive, empathetic, and connected society. It helps us understand that our value doesn't depend on comparing ourselves to others, but on the authenticity and purpose with which we live each day, in a full and meaningful way. This is one of the keys to a balanced, satisfying life, and ultimately to a life of happiness. Happiness isn't something that comes instantly or superficially. It's the result of living according to our values, maintaining positive relationships, taking care of our health, and being aware of what truly matters. By living with purpose, optimism, and gratitude, we not only enrich our own lives, but also improve the lives of those around us. Happiness is not just an emotional state. It's a way of living that allows us to be the best version of ourselves while contributing to a better world. So from today, live the way you want to, not the way others want you to, because at the end of life, the only one who will have regrets is you. Don't let anyone tell you how to be, think, or act, and surround yourself with people who feed your spirit with love, unconditional support, and help you build a life full of purpose. Seek out relationships that push you to be the best version of yourself, that challenge you to grow, learn, and be brave in the face of obstacles. In life, the most important thing is not to please others or seek their validation, but to be true to your essence and your own values. Remember that every decision you make is an opportunity to get closer to your deepest truth, and that is the only guide that truly matters. So live authentically, pursue what brings you joy, and give your best, because when you do it from the heart, the path will always lead you to extraordinary places. Invest in yourself, because you are your best asset, and live each day as if it were your last.